Hi everyone, this is Mr. Fennis. I'm today going to review an app for you that I was recently introduced to actually through a course and also a quick little PD I took with Apple actually yesterday. So something I recently learned, so I just want to share it with you and kind of the finding. The app that I chose, the title of it is Hopscotch, and I'm just showing you here in the App Store wrong one there, when you search Hopscotch in the App Store. This is the app you're looking for. Um, why I chose this app to show you is simply because I think it hits a lot of spots with curriculum. I recently found out that provinces like BC, British Columbia, in Canada, of course, and Nova Scotia, have recently introduced coding into their curriculum, so embedded coding into their curriculum. So it's really, really important that we, as educators, give our students a introduction and exposure to coding. And I think that this app that I'm going to show you today is a great app to do so. So here's the kind of the basic. This is just my little profile screen here. It shows something I've been working on, and what I'm going to show you is just simply some basic applications for it. It does have a lot of pre-made assignments for you. You can see a lot of them here, kind of cool little things that students could just click, and I know my students love Crossy Road and Flappy Bird, so they get right on that. Oh, there's Angry Birds also. And these are things that are already made, which is nice, and the kids can kind of remix them. And what I mean by that is they can play around with the blocks and make them their own games. Now, if we're looking at younger students, what we can do is have them, and I'm talking maybe your even grade ones to grade threes, is they can do a bit of storytelling. It does have a bank of characters down the side here that we can use. You can use Mr. Dinosaur here. And you can place them on the screen, and you can add rules, and it's all click and go. We can say when I press the play button, I want this character under movement here. I want it to move forward. Well, let's say 500 forward. When I'm done, I press play. Okay, it moves right about there. So we could say that this character would be going to meet another character. Well, we need to add another one, and what are they going to say? So we can go back, just get out of here, and we can add another character by clicking the plus sign. Another character might be this lovely monkey. Let's do the monkey. All right, we bring the monkey on, and he's just minding his own business here. And we're going to have him just sit there for a sec. When I play it now, the dinosaur comes up to the monkey. And now we can do basic storytelling here. What is the dinosaur or monkey going to say next? And you can simply do that, editing. And you can add a rule to the monkey. Okay. When the play button is tapped, or we can even do, let's do when the character is tapped. All right. We can say that we can set text to say hi. Okay, in black. Let's see if this works. So we're going to play it. He's going to come up, and I'm going to tap the monkey. He says, hi, buddy, you're racist. So students will start to learn that we want to have a speech bubble, things like that. So this type of coding, intro to coding and storytelling, we find out that story has a procedure and that each character has a role to play. When we get into more of a, let's just go to something else here, more of coordinate math. So coordinate math would be integers, anything like that on a grid. I'm just going to drag in a shape. You can see as the shape is there, we have a bunch of coordinates here. Okay. And one of the things I like to do even in Scratch is have my students have a character, I'll use basic square, and have it move around so it writes their name. So I know in Scratch and other programs that there is a function that lets you draw. Okay. Leave a trail. So when we leave a trail, there's a color, okay, and we want the character to write the name. So the student would start programming the square in this case to follow along and actually write the student's name, pen up, pen down, or trail up, trail down, and write the initials of the student. I do initials because some of my students have longer names or shorter names, but initials is kind of standard. And then when we get to the older grades, I'm just quickly going to show you what I was working on earlier, one of my earlier projects, is a monkey going back and forth. And I get this character as I tap on the screen to try not to get run over by the ape here. Look out. Can I go, oh, he got hit. And he spins around when he gets hit. Now we're getting into the idea of video game design. So when we go back in, I'm just going to go to edit. And you'll see now that the monkey has a bunch of rules. And I've also programmed this gentleman here, Mr. Mustache, to move when tapped, and to also, there's a boing sound when he gets hit and he spins around. So students start to get into video game design too. So just review all of this. This Hopscotch game is a great way to, or app is a great way to introduce students to coding. The idea for younger grades of storytelling with basic characters and basic interactions. A lot of problem solving always with coding. And I encourage students to work in groups when I'm working with this because you get the community going and the problem solving as a group. Older grades, basically I would use it as a gateway or introduction to video game design or programming and general programming apps and getting into the heavier problem solving. Even taking some of the games way back here, taking one of these games, which they probably love already, like Crossy Road, and adapting it. Oh, there's a little intro video. They give you little tutorials also. Okay, so this gentleman is going to teach you how to do Crossy Road, all right, in the video, and then they could remix it to make it what they would like also. All right, hope you enjoyed this quick review of Hopscotch, and it gives you an idea of hopefully getting started with Hopscotch. All right, it's Mr. O, and have a great day.